What's up guys, this is AppleTech752. Apple just released two brand new iOS updates, iOS 13.6 and iOS 12.4.8. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to bypass iCloud activation lock on both of those versions. Let's get started. As you can see here, I have my iPhone 6s Plus, which is activation locked. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the menu here. I'm in the mountains where there's no Wi-Fi, so I'm not going to be able to pass the Wi-Fi network page, but I've used this device in many of my previous videos, and it's one that's locked and I don't know the password. So basically, we're just going to head over to my website, appletech752.com, and scroll down to where it says Sliver Mac version 4.5. Go ahead and download that, and then you should get this DMG file on your desktop. Go ahead and double click it to open. Skip the verifications, and then we're just going to open up this README file with text edit. And as you can see, it tells us to put Sliver in our applications folder, so we're just going to open up a new Finder window, File, New Finder window, and click on our applications folder and drag and drop Sliver. And once Sliver is in your application folder right here, go ahead and open a terminal window. And inside of that terminal window, we're going to type in chmod-r755, and we're going to drag and drop the resources folder from Sliver. So we have to click Show Package Contents, and then expand Contents and find the resources, and just drag and drop it right in there. And that's going to go ahead and give us permission to access it. Of course, if you don't have permissions, then you're going to want to type in sudo chmod-r755 and drag and drop it as well. And that's going to go ahead and ask you for your password, and then that will also give you the right permissions. So once you're done with all of that, then go ahead and close out of all these windows, and we're just going to head over to our applications folder again and launch Sliver. And now that we're inside of here, let's click on More Options and bypass iOS 13.x. And it says you need to run checkra1n first, so let's go ahead and open up checkra1n. It says iOS 13.6 is not supported. That's perfectly fine. We'll click on Allow Untested Versions, Back, Start, OK, and Next. Now we're just going to wait for our device to go into recovery mode. Now click on Start, and I'm going to hold the side and the home together. Now I'm going to release the side and keep holding the home. And just like this, checkra1n is going to do its thing and go ahead and boot up our device in the jailbroken state. Alright, we are all done, and if we click on Done, we can see that this phone is indeed on iOS 13.6. It's an iPhone 6s Plus, so I'm going to go ahead and quit checkra1n. We're going to go into the application Sliver right here and click on Relay Device Info and make it rain. And just like this, the iCloud bypass is finished. So we can now go inside of the device, select our language, country, set up manually, and notice how there's a little next at the top of the page. That next button was not there before. That's because we actually bypassed the setup. So we're going to go ahead and continue, and I'm going to run through the setup real quick here and show you that we can get to the home screen and have everything fully working. And here we are. Welcome to iPhone. Let's get started. And I'm going to go into the Settings app now, General About, and show you that we are on iOS 13.6 right here. For this next part of the video, I've got my iPhone 6 connected right here. I'm going to open up checkra1n and show you that we're on iOS 12.4.8, and we're going to bypass this version, 12.4.8, with checkra1n and Sliver. So let's click on Options, make sure we allow untested versions, Back, Start, and Next. It's going to go ahead and enter recovery mode. Now click Start, and we're going to enter DFU. Alright, and once again, I'm going to show you that we are on iOS 12.4.8, the target version for this video. Now let's open up Sliver and click on More Options and bypass iOS 12.4.7. I will change this to 12.4.8 in the next version of Sliver, but we can just click on Relay Device Info, then make it rain. And this process will take about 15 to 20 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and open up the device right now and show you that we are unable to pass the Wi-Fi settings page. And in just a moment here, I'll show you the trick that we're going to use to actually bypass this. As you can see, it says the payload has been sent. So all we have to do is click on Connect to iTunes and continue. And as you can see, we passed right over the Connect to iTunes page. I guarantee you iTunes is not open. We're not even using iTunes, but this is part of the bypass. We can just go ahead and set up the device and get straight to the home screen. And here we go. Welcome to iPhone. Get started. And let's go into the Settings app one more time. And I'm going to show you that we are indeed on iOS 12.4.8 right up here. So as you can see, we have two devices now. One that is bypassed on iOS 13.6 and one that is bypassed on iOS 12.4.8. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more on your #1 resource for iCloud bypass, AppleTech752. Follow me on Twitter at AppleTech752, Instagram also at AppleTech752, and of course, don't forget to check out the official subreddit for setup apping, which is reddit.com/r/setupapp. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.